Let's continue playing Dwarf Fortress. When we last left off, we had done a few small bits around. We've added levers to that bridge. Well, we've added a lever, which will eventually be linked up to that bridge. We have set up a few more farm plots to be done. We finally sorted out the upward farm plots so that they now have seeds in all seasons, because they weren't set up like that, annoyingly. I've extended the refuse stockpile a bit because it's getting full. I've reclaimed everything that was currently in the dump. And I've decided that the brick tower will have oddly coloured bricks. For now. Also, you notice I've set up some traps. I will probably be starting the construction of a load more mechanisms because we have kobolds to worry about now. We're going to have to build some traps. These are all rock traps, by the way, because we have plenty of rocks down at that level. Other thing I've done, I've put a downward stair there, which will eventually, in a very precise manner, lead underneath there. And a channel. Because I'm going to build a well under there, and it's going to go there. We're going to fill up this moat, and the reason I did use as few squares as possible, because it's going to be enough of a trek actually filling up this bit of water. Other thing we'll need to do, of course, is build a floodgate, which I didn't queue up here. We don't overly need it anytime soon, and a door will do for now, but we'll want a floodgate once we actually start flooding it. Right, the main reason consideration was there is basically there are certain enemies that will knock down walls, and the whole reason for having the sort of gap in front of our wall when we eventually build it was so that they couldn't directly strike it, but if they can get down there they can, so I might as well go and put some water there to try and deter that. That's the theory. I don't know whether it'll work, of course, but that is the theory. Also, more charcoal needs to be made continuously. And we've zoomed somewhere. What's happened there? Didn't we have that happen last time, or have we now got a third new infernal spawn of evil? We have a third infernal spawn of evil. Okay. As in creation... Yep, we want to customize it though. Oops. Units down to the bottom. View. A lot of family. Big family. Alright, nickname. We want to Infernal Spawn of Evil 3. Well, at least they're nice and easy to remember. And they have a last name at least. But there we go. We're actually kind of running out of dwarves to actually do the work if they're all having to take care of dwarven babies, but that's not another one, is it? Okay. Just okay. We're being overwhelmed with spawns of evil. I would imagine now that if defences I was putting up were a bit lacking before, they certainly are now. Let's go and build some more rock traps. Traps and levers, stonefall traps. We need to put one. Just thinking here. We'll go and put that. We'll put it as we got it sort of here, although I don't have enough of them. Two more to go there. And for the moment, we'll put 4 across here. Need more traps. So get building. I'll say get building. Right, also, the other thing we actually need to do is build some more blocks from there, because I've now seen the microcrystal line there. So yeah, other areas I'd sort of set up things to be dug out a while back. Fill pond needs empty bucket, yeah. That's why I put a lot of buckets on construction, GC, because apparently we don't have any. It's not a terrible thing, I suppose, but yeah. Strike limonites somewhere. Where have we currently been digging? Well, it would be there, wouldn't it? Alright, you know what? It's going to take us ages to get that done anyway. I'm going to dig out that as a partial extension, and I want to do it in as few squares as possible, but I can't refuse iron, especially if there's going to be lots of it, which there invariably will now, won't there? Oh dear. Well, since we got a lot to fill out anyway, I might as well just get that all. What I'll probably do is dig that all out, and then I will dump it. Once we have it all. Resume. Yeah, this is too much. This is too much iron ore to just ban and remove. See how much more of it comes up actually, but I'd imagine they've just dug all that out. They have. And hey, once we have some buckets, they'll start filling up this pond. The pond that I actually set up as a zone there, so they will fill the area quite close to it first. We need 7 height of... Well, actually, we only need 3 height of water, I think, is what we need to get... to be able to use it as a well and be effective, but... we'll see. The important thing is do not flood this area down here, which is easily doable. And it's why we need a floodgate, which is going to have to go up there now, I think. And in fact, that's quite convenient, because I can then put a lever in. If I mine out another chunk here, I can put the lever there, actually, and that will be fine. Yeah, I'm getting lots of this iron. I mean, we're finding plenty of it. I just don't want to be in a state later on in the game where we're going to run out. Although, considering the amount we need for towers, this is the consideration. Actually, more than that, this is the amount we need for towers. Also, we got a lot of that on the go at the moment. Charcoal's on continuous. You're now making buckets, so yeah, I see. Water's now going to start coming up. This is why I have it numbered, by the way. So I can just see how it comes up. I think we're going to have to now go... Designation, you want to dump all of these items. Resume. Okay, so they'll be dug out. That'll take them a while because iron is, of course, quite heavy. But hey, it's given us a job for our last few dwarves. And yeah, that's a lot of iron we got there. I think we'll live. We'll live. Actually, there's so little water there. That's actually this is kind of not worth it. Oh, migrants. Okay, migrants. Where are they coming from? They're over there. Oops, down a level. Up a level. Right. So you the first miner, you're a cheesemaker. Now somebody wanted to be a cheesemaker. So what I'm gonna do, I could have a really short video, or I could try and find my notes. Or I could do this next time. Anyway, you're a great cheesemaker. What I probably will do is I'll name next time, because I don't have a lot of names. I don't know how many I'm going to get. We have an animal dissector, swords master. That's quite good. 2. Oh, that was a third flying out there. You're a metalsmith, furnace operator, armor smith, metal crafter. What I'm going to add to that is wood burning, which I believe is actually under farming, isn't it? Yeah, wood burning. Right, then we have you. We have a dwarven child again. Ah, more dwarven childs. More infernal spawns of evil. Freshers. You know what, I'm actually going to start setting up labours that we don't have, that we kind of need. So I'm going to go... I think it's farming related. Pressing. which we might have anyway, admittingly, and soap making. Oh, we do have loads more coming. So you are a herbalist. Oops. Yes, you are a herbalist. And what we want you to do is plant gathering, plant processing maybe, and milling. You are a crafts dwarfs and great glassmaker. Ooh, we have a great glazier. You have a stray duckling, and you are a stray cow. Yep, resume then. You're like a fishery worker, aren't you? Fine, you can be a fishery worker. So another one skimming through there. You are, sir, a milker. Dissector, milker, fisher dwarf. Okay, that's all fine. That seems like a wizard. Administrator. So you're a great orator, judge of intent, and flatterer. You're an organizer. Are you? Okay. Nobles. I think we have a new manager. So great organizer. He does require things though. Let's see what he actually requires. Needs a meager office. Also you. Stonecrafter. Not a lot of other abilities really, so stonecrafting's fine. How many more have we got? Got you, who are another fishery worker, aren't you? Fine, you can be a fisher dwarf. Another cheese. No, we've got too many cheese makers now. So no cheese making for you. You can farm the fields though, actually. That's going to be useful for us. And beekeeping, which we're probably not going to bother with this time around. But too many attempts at that. None of them have really worked. Fishery worker. You don't really have any jobs worth doing, so you can learn to leather work? Actually, do we have a leather worker? Don't know. I might put pottery on you for random reasons. We only really want it for making bricks, so I suppose that kind of works. Oh god, there's loads of people here. More fish dissectors. Professional pacifier, professional persuader. Yeah, I've got nothing better, nothing to add to that. The adequate herbalist, you are going to farm the fields. Because I got an odd feeling I now need more of it to be farmed. How many people are there going to be? Farming fields, brewing, shearing. How good are you at each of those things? Novice, but a great tracker. That seems to be a weapons dwarf. Furnace operator. Competent marks dwarf. A lot of random abilities, actually. You've got a lot of trackers, I'm noticing. Why are you doing all fishing related duties? You're actually much better at oh, fine. He's got loads and loads of random jobs, which I suppose we'll accept. What have you got? You are a strand extractor. If we find any adamantite rather, that's going to be very useful actually, because we don't normally get those. What can we actually give you as a general job though? All those fails. Farming the fields, I think, and soap making, and potash making, and lime making, milling, whatever. And you, another farmer. We are always happy to have more of those. So we go farming, fields. Return to game. Is there going to be... Are there any more? Yes, loads. How many of these are there going to be? I'm not prepared for this, I'll be honest. I'm really not. You're a random cook as well. So I can't argue with any of those jobs. You're a stone worker. Great macer, great engraver. You can therefore do both. Which you're going to do anyway, actually. Is there finally a gem cutter? No, it's a trapper. No objections, you do what you do. I have so many idlers now. Potash maker. Another farmer. We'll add farming the fields to yours as well. Which is a good general standby job. So many of them. A spinner. Yeah, you can spin if you want to, but really, we just want new farming fields. Please be it. So we've gone from a population of 20-something to a population of 57. Can I now say, oh dear, we do not have enough stuff? Because, oh dear, we do not have enough stuff. We have 34 beds. We don't have enough. Right, mass bed production, I think, then is the order of the day here, because beds. I think also, considering that, we're probably going to have to get cracking on this new floor, which I've just realised what I've done here, is I've put the thing in there so I don't have a... Alright, fine. Designation, remove construction. X, I can go like that. Nope, that's remove designation. We want remove construction. We go like that. Resume. That's going to cause a problem. There we go. I was about to say that was going to cause a problem, and I could see it coming. I could see it happening. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put a bed in somewhere silly for the moment, aren't I? Build table. Chair. And I'm going to have to reassign this, I think. Right, next up, we're going to reassign this bed. We're going to assign it to our manager because he needs one. We're then going to make this dining room of the manager, and then we're going to make it the study of the manager. So he now has it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up another room to go there. That will be the doctor's quarters. That should work quite nicely, actually, for us. Also, I'm noticing all the ones that are turning up there. Let's hope we got everything ready. Actually, remove all designation there, just to be sure. And then I go up to top level. Yeah, so now suddenly I've got a lot of problems. Designation B, C, claim, go for that. A lot of problems, and most of them are in sort of a doubling up stage of things here. Because I've got a lot of idlers now, and not a lot of jobs. There's haulage jobs, I suppose, but blocks. Oh, bridge is being built, thankfully. That's going to be a useful thing. I might get rid of the barriers at this stage. How are the construction mechanisms going? Not very well. Limonite ore is being smelted as fast as it can. Clay bricks are hopefully being made. What I think we need to do now is butcher a lot of those animals we got. Because we could have some food issues fairly shortly. I'm going to actually debate things now. We have stray ducks. We have stray turkey gobbler. Let's go and ready that for slaughter. The yak calf. We won't get rid of the cow just yet. The duckling we won't either. I will probably, though, start slaughtering the dogs. Sections of YouTube hate me now. It's because I don't have the facilities to train them. That's the only reason, actually. Also, I think we might have to sacrifice the horse. In terms of space issues, I'm thinking now here. The cow probably has to go as well, and the piglet. We're going to slaughter everything. We need levers, we need foods, we need tallow, we need soap making facilities shortly. So, see how that happens. As you can see, they are sort of setting up the rock traps now, at least. Actually, what is that that's just appeared there? That's a one-humped camel blood. Yeah, well, not a worry. Are they penning the animals at the moment, or did that just escape from where it was supposed to? I don't know at this stage. Oh, he's been taken to be slaughtered. Well, this will provide lots of meat. This will provide various things here, and as you can see, there is now more water approaching there, which is good. This is what we want. A moat is a good thing. More beds have been made, thankfully. We're going to have to start building these like mad, I think. And then down here somewhere we have bed. Door, which I'll have to go here, I think. Cabinet. And a container. Right, and that'll be the good doctors when we get there. Something just happened. Taken by mood, okay. Dwarf has been possessed. I think possession isn't one that happens like that, so that's now been claimed. He'll now go and find ingredients. But yeah, he's been possessed, so he won't get any experience from this, I don't think. Thankfully, he needs bones. I know everything he needs a little later here. He needs wood. He needs something else, though. Mutters needs bars. Metal needs gems shining. Ah, we need gems. Right. Here's now where we play the game. Find the idler who looks the least busy. And I think it's going to be you. Go. Go forth and go into your new job. You must cut gems for fun and profit. Or else. Right. Start cutting gems. In fact, actually, you can probably cut all of these, to be honest. It's adding value, I suppose, so... Resume. Hopefully now he'll have a job and he will do things. In the meantime, we should have lots of meat in reserve. We do. Is the kitchen actually cooking things at this stage? It should be. Render fat. Okay. Stocks. Actually, what I can do here is I can get the soap maker's workshop, build that here, and we can start trying to make some soap. Something's happened. Planter has been stung by a honeybee. Oh, the elves have arrived. I didn't think they would. Okay. Well, that's more trading to be done then. We require the broker at the depot. Where is me, actually? Zoom, I am there, getting lots and lots of blue, which is a noble endeavour. But I need to do something other than that for now. So the bridges can be lowered. We have various blocks that have been made. In fact, I should really get about putting some of those to work, shouldn't I? More blocks. Repeat. I'll repeat that until we no longer need them anyway. Other thing I'm probably going to do at some stage to just help with the filling up of this moat is I'm probably going to open the bit here. Just channel out that bit of free there, and that should connect it up quite nicely, I think. We'll see though. In the meantime, we have a lever which should be connected. We have another lever which yet to be built. Mud traps are important, I imagine, so actually that's fine. You now cut your gems. I imagine you need more things though, don't you? Needs gems shining, needs bones, bars metal, gems shining. He might need big ones. I don't know at this stage. We'll see. Meanwhile, we need to actually bring things to the depot, don't we? Ugh. Right. Alright. Sorting by value, I think, is the better one here. So we have a finished goods bin. Got to be. Oh, we want pots actually. So gem bin, barrel. Prepared food pot. Gypsum powder bag. Actually, we need to buy some more gypsum powder if they've got it. Alright, I'm just going to have to be careful, I think. But we're going to put our top food goods here for now. Most of what we're going to be selling them is food, to be really honest. Strawberry wine barrel? No, we don't want to do that. We do have some fat in reserve, so that's good. And some hen eggs, actually, so that's plenty of nice stuff we can actually do. Alright, so one of you's got to be a soap maker. Do you have no other skill other than bow making? Not really. You're a lye maker, of course, but... Alright, crafts... Nope, it is farming. Congratulations, you have been promoted to soap maker. Go! Needs more glass. The glass blocks have been prevented. Oh, there we go. He's gone off to get the gems. Shiny gems! Shiny gems! And thus, we now create the artifacts, whatever it may happen to be. Alright, so bins are arriving, thankfully. Things are going. Mysterious construction has begun. I think I can say whoa there, but that's everything. No, that's their caravan. Alright, store item in hospital. Has the hospital just actually activated? That seems very, very, very random if it has. Yeah, that's just activated, hasn't it? Alright, Broker's gone for a drink. Darn him. And hopefully at some stage I'll turn up and actually do things. You know, I have the odd feeling we've actually just stolen quite a lot of stuff from them. I'm just considering this at the moment because we are... What's happening here? Oh, we've created a dogbone Greaves, and I don't believe you get a legendary thing because you were possessed. I am confused by a lot of things. I am next to certain, though, that we have somehow managed to rip these people off. Okay, trade. We are enchanted by your more ethical works. We've come to trade. Right, so we have a gem bin, which is made of ashen, so we're not going to sell that to them. So we can offer them a lot of random gems. Not going to sell the rough ones at this, or at least the ones that aren't worth anything. Actually, we will as well. So that's about 500. We then have various crafts. Including some good ones. Food pots. Oh, we really don't have a lot, do we? 500. Right. So I'm going to nab their clay. Whip wine barrel, buckets. Do they not have actual bits of wood? I'm sure they could. Maybe not. Alright, crutches, sprints. Oh, strawberries and various things. Now these can actually be quite useful to us. But we're going to ignore them for now. You have a cloth bin. They have lots of cloth. Alright, so we can now go to this sandbag. Rope reed 5 a bag. Wheat seeds. Wild strawberry seeds. Whipvine flour. Maybe not whipvine flour. We can't use the flour, I don't think. There's no bread making yet in this game as far as I can tell. Trade? Ah, wonderful. Okay, that seems about fair, actually. So, now we're going to go for some lessened things here, I think. Going to trade him all of those, 160, and see just if we can get some random bits of something. I'm not going to get any cloth off him, of course. That's a bit too much, although some of it... 132. That might actually be reasonable. There's only 3 bits in it, though. Nah, we'll leave that alone. We want to go with some fisher berries, 5. Some wild strawberries, some prickleberries, some ratweed. Wild strawberries. Trade? Excellent. Yeah, so nothing else that we can really go for here. We can go for the food pots, I suppose, actually. So 2 pots of food. That's given us another 100. That's given us 2,000, actually. And we got quite a lot of random bits here. Maple cages. Is there anything in the cages that's worth going for? Whip wine barrel. Green tree frog. Highwood cage. Nah, not going to go for wooden cages at this point, I don't think. Wooden armor's not that effective as you'd imagine. I might nab a couple of cloth bins off him, though. Or a few of them, anyway. Right, so 600 profit. A maple bin. Nah, we're okay with that. And just a few more bits of food. Seemed happy about the trading. Yeah, we gave him quite a good offer there, so... Alright, that's it. I don't think we got any more that we actually need off of them, so we should just accept that as done. So, not too bad. Other things then, I think to end the video, we're just going to do the last few bits of construction work. So, we want to go there. Green glass blocks. We actually have quite a few of these in reserve. So I can make sure... Do I have enough to go there? No, I think I'm one short. Nope, that's actually right. If it says... If we're right, we've only got... Oh no, we've only got 5 of those left. Whoops. Miscounting. Oh well. I'll remember to put these bits in first. And then I can go 1, 2, 3. Right. Next up, we can go and put some more wall in here. I'm sure there were some bricks that were made, even if they're multicolored bricks these days. How many? Stoneware, earthenware, 5 is the total. So let's go put that in. I should have really done some weird decorative thing there, but oh well. We'll see. It's bad enough that I've got that one bit that's just standing out and mocking me. See it mock. Next bit of wall, we want to put this bit in. I've got 20 of these blocks left actually, so I might be able to finish off the wall here actually. Which will be useful because we're going to start needing noble quarters before too much longer. I think I might already need some. And make slight blocks. 1, 2, 3, and they're not quite enough, but oh well. 4. Not bad, not bad. So with the roof, that will cause 1 more to go. Next up, we need to put some more flooring in. Up there. Now we need to put walls in there. That's what we need. Walls. Chestnut logs. And because we're probably going to need a lot of them, I'm going to put some more. Yeah, I'm going to actually just get this bit done. 2, 4, 5, and willow. Right. Iron, then, I suppose, is the last bit. So we need flooring here. Oh, we have loads of iron bars for this. I know somebody complained I'm using iron for completely the wrong purpose, and I agree. Everything tells me this is wrong. But heck, I'm going to build a tower out of iron in Dwarf Fortress and have enough to still have some weaponized stuff. It should really actually be considering building some of it. Oh, that'll do for now, I suppose. So glass tower is getting constructed slowly. I go copper, but it would look too similar, and this is going to be a white tower on the right, then that. I don't know at this stage. If I can get some silver bars, maybe. But I'm fine without that for now. So, we are quite a way into the recording. I can at least now give the doctor a room. Sign beds for Chief Medical Dwarf, and yeah. So, with all of that done, and soap making now a possibility. Also, why have we now got... Why are these not doing anything? Well, those I know because I haven't built them. We obviously don't have any of those. Sweet pods and plant poets? Anyone? I mean, the actual whole reason for these was, what was it? There's something we do need which only appears in certain seasons. It might actually be up here, isn't it? We've got a lot more various seeds we can now add, which is good, I suppose. Let's then go with summer. We go for... Actually, I'm going to look that up before I do anything else. But there's something I can convert after crushing them into an oil, which we can then use to make soap with. Because soap's the next big challenge for us, I think. We can make soap. We can make anything. So this is Shadowhawk 2012, and I am saying until next time then. So until then. Also, urgently need more beds. We really do. We really do urgently need more beds. Until then.